Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 8th episode of Hisone to Maso-tan. And in the last episode, we had love, question mark, some matchmaking attempts, kind of seeing some of the ships that are more, a bit more in the limelight, ships that we'll get at some point, I'm sure. And just, yeah, pretty much learning about white lovers and all that, so let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. uh, oh, is that ship setting sail as well? I'd be okay with that. More than okay. Ah, the mysterious old lady. The troll old lady. Well, that's no fun. Oh, can I help you, gentlemen? Uh, I guess he wants his first. That's not gonna make sense to them. Oh. Wow. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Oh, right, her. That makes more sense. Limited time only, extremely spicy grandma flavor? No, thank you. No. Uh, I'll take plain, please. So, apparently we are getting more into that character. Which is fine, I guess. It's a shame when you go to grab something without looking and it's slightly farther than you thought it was, so you have to look anyway to get it. A flash mob proposal. That was interesting in theory, but no. Is that a thing that happens, though? Huh. Interesting. I know I don't pay that much attention to the opening, but that seemed a bit different. Yeah, this is definitely different. Okay. Can you repeat that, please? uh, uh, okay, then. I need to get some white levers of my own. The ritual. That does sound pretty bad. Mitatsu. Don't lose your way. Well, can you please repeat it? That'd be quite the feat if he was. So this really is a big deal. Of course, that explains this odd island stuff. Uh, wouldn't mind a white lover waking me up. Well, yeah, we kind of saw that. That phrasing could have been better, Hisone. But yes, it's a white leopard job to get sticky every day. Hey, they dropped a lot of information on us right there. A lot to take in. True enough. I'm surprised, but I got a job to do. This is the military after all, so, you know, you do what you're told. Open. Well, the white leopard needs to know how to open and close, alright? This show really does bring out the worst in me as far as jokes go. Wow, dude. Is his turn to get eaten? No, he's gonna get vomited on. She's stuck to landing. Yes. Cool. Or something. I love you, Hisone. It sounds like fun. Let's make it a date. Speaking of, now I know you feel like you kind of missed your chance to get in with Hisone. Probably, you know, deep pilot stuff. They did quiet down. Oh wow. Okay, so that's who this was. I was wondering who we were all looking at. She does look a bit different. Much more, much more serious looking. Yes, ma'am. Grandma, can I have some cookies? I don't want it to be mine. Well, what about the others? Pretty cool name. Phrasing again. I don't think that's a good thing. We don't have the patience for that. Wow. Hisone. Those eyes. Oh my god, I was worried about that. Is that even possible? I mean, maybe with dragons. Yeah, as soon as she said 3 days, like, are they really gonna have to stay in the air for 3 days? The answer is yes. Wow, awkward. Yeah, you're not deep pilots. Why, thank you. But yeah. I totally talked to her. It was great. Yeah. Die, 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 senpai. I probably might translate that as super duper senpai personally, but... uh, you probably don't want to do that. It really is like a straight up escort mission. That's the question I was wondering. Well, they'd still get tired. Oh, but okay then. Yeah, that solves it. Don't lose your way again. I feel like that's the theme of the episode. Going to sleep now. Well, you can only eat so much in advance as well. But stocking up on sleep would be great. It's fine. I wish Now had a bit more plot relevance. I know she's not really a deep pilot, which is why she doesn't have as much as I'd like her to have, but still, we need more Now. I mean, we got to her fake head thing brought to the island, which was nice, but it wasn't quite the same. Yeah, I knew that. I wish I knew the opening was going to be different ahead of time because I actually want to pay attention to it. Indeed. Is that what it's like? Oh no. Get back up. But yeah, flying extremely slowly and flying for several days straight. That's really rough. I know, right? I couldn't take it. I couldn't handle it. Yeah. First day, 6 p.m. Second day. Oh, we're going faster than I thought. That'll probably slow down, though. Well, you could just stock up on energy drinks. Don't do that. Oh. Okay, so they can do that? Like, I'm gonna take a quick nap, Maso-tan, so leave it to you. But that's essentially what she said when it came to... That's basically what she meant by flying in your dream, I think, so... I'm sure it is. It's like torture. I mean, they're basically trying to handle the D's slowly for 3 days straight and staying awake for that. That's difficult. Being a white lover is definitely not an easy task. I think she's starting to lose it. Well... No, not again. Could they not, like, take turns? Wow. Well, I guess someone's taking their nap. Uh... Yeah... There's an echo in here. Yeah, wake it up. Can I have a snack? Or a nap of my own? Yeah, I think we're losing him. I mean, it's not even just the fact that it's 3 days straight, going so slow, but it's like, there's also the boredom. Like, there's nothing to do but just watch the scenery. I'd be bored out of my mind. Oh. Well. Wow. Just laying into them. Back in my day, this would never fly. Yes, become one with the D. That's the only way. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. And then they proceed to leave. Well, you don't really abandon him. You'll still be inside of him. You say that while you're barely conscious. I would never cheat on this D. You're still on the verge of falling asleep, no matter how you put it. I swear I'm listening. Don't mind the snoring. So squishy. Yeah, I kind of got that impression as well. I think he wants you to sleep. Even if you fall asleep, the D can still do its thing. There's no need to worry too much. And I think they're all going. I'm sure that's soft, warm, and comfortable, but it would make me so claustrophobic. Well, I'd say they were closed. Yes. It was a joke. The pun. You know, I kind of want to take a nap right about now. Too bad I don't have a D to wrap around me. Yeah, she was pretty cool back in the day. Transformers, dragons in disguise. This is a freaky thing to wake up to. They're alright. They slept through a decent chunk of it. They flew in their dreams, so it all worked out. Oh god, that was a long 3 days of non-stop D action. Definitely need a break. Now jealous, of course. She wants to hold her. Yeah. Those things we saw in the opening. After this is all over, I probably will watch the original opening and the new version side by side so I can get a feel for the differences. A new character? Go away, fly. What? What was the change of emotion? And who are you? Oh, he knows her. Oh. Oh. Well, this is awkward. Girls! Cute girls! Well, ish. They're okay. Okay, so this is where we gain the Miko we saw in the opening. Because that was definitely stood out to me in the new opening. The Miko shaking their things. Oh. So, yeah, Okanogi would know. I'm surprised they had the energy to dance after the 3 days of straight D riding. I mean, admittedly, they got a little bit of nap in part of it, but still. I want to see the Miko dance in the ED now that they've shown up. Now is like always angry in this show, I swear. I just love the dance in this part so much. So good. Good work. Oh. Oh. It's a lot of love. Checking out that skirt. Ah! Please stop. So that was the 8th episode of Hisone to Maso-tan. And this episode was definitely interesting. So we learned that the mysterious troll old lady actually is an XD pilot. She was pretty good back in the day. And we had tons of reveals about like the ritual and the real main purpose that the D pilots and the OTFs and all that serve. And we had our escort mission this episode, like 3 days and nights of non-stop, just very slowly guiding whatever it was called to the location. So staying up for 3 days and 3 nights in that situation where there's like nothing to do but just very slowly pilot, that's difficult to do. Like there's almost no stimulus to even keep you awake. I couldn't do that. That was too much. But they tried their best to stay awake. But you know, she was encouraging them to pretty much to sleep, to put their faith in the D and to fly in their dreams, pretty much. And in the end, they kind of took that to heart and they got some shut-eye. And the mission worked out in the end, I think. So yeah, it was all good. We also had a changed opening. Like, it wasn't a completely different opening. It was more like it was the normal opening until, like, one spot where it just branched out into a different direction. It's kind of what it was, which was interesting. But the main difference was the fact that we were given new characters, our group of Miko, which we saw near the end of the episode. They were doing their ritual stuff and all that. And apparently they're also, like, a big part of this ritual, along with the D-pilots and the OTFs and all that. So, yeah, that's all coming together. You know, the White Lovers and the ritual and all this stuff is kind of coming together. And yeah, like I said, the Miko showed up near the end there. One of them is clearly familiar with Okanogi. And yeah, he was also called like the high steward of the Department of Divinity, something like that. So I'm not exactly sure what that title like entails, like what exactly that means. We'll probably get more into that next episode. But it was interesting, to say the least. There was quite a lot to take in this episode. Probably one of those episodes you want to watch a second time just to make sure you didn't miss any of that valuable world-building info dump that they kind of threw at you. But yeah, next episode, it's called Kya, like screeching, which is interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to next episode, seeing exactly what we have. Obviously, we're going to get more into our Miko, probably learn a bit more about them, maybe their role in all of this, how the one girl's relationship with Okanogi. And yeah, some more love triangle-ish stuff probably. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, good stuff. Very interesting episode. Look forward to the next one. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.